It's some juice. Nah, some juice. Some Langers juice. Some barbecue sauce. Some hamburgers. Some pork rinds. Some pig feet. And some pulled pork.
And now you have to stay here with me all weekend instead of going on their treat with everyone else? I don't care.
Ugh, ground turkey? Oh no. Oh hell nah. I'd have got my ass up and got some pulled pork at that rate. Hell nah. Nah, if you'd have said something anything but that, if you'd have said like hamburgers, meat or something, I'd be like, all right, even though I can't get, pulled pork, I'll take some hamburger meat. But you said, what'd you say? Ground turkey? What? Nah. Nah. I'm going to the store. I'm going to the store, bro. I'm not eating no ground turkey. A nigga over here be getting sick. That's exactly what's gonna happen. I will get sick, nigga. Like, no. Dang. Dang, you be going like that? Dang, you was on my head yesterday.
Yes, that is the crux of the problem.
I don't see why I'm the only one being punished.
Because you started the fight.
He wouldn't give me back my book.
I told you to leave those books in your room. You only have yourself to blame.
Doesn't give him the right to just snatch it from me.
Does that give you the right to start throwing punches?
It wasn't just about the book.
What was it then?
Nothing. I'll save it for confession.
No matter what I try, You seem insistent on going down the same sad road as your brother. What a waste.
Sam! I see you. Up and around we go. Whoa! Too slippery.
Damn robots.
Okay, nice and quiet.
Isn't it our job to help boys like him?
In the meantime, I'm neglecting the other dozen boys under my care.
What do you want me to do?
You know my opinion.
I'm not ready to give up on him yet.
You can't keep avoiding it.
Look, I'll talk to him in the morning. Okay?
Good night, Father.
Good night, Sister Catherine.
Whoa, it's my file.
Do, 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 do.
Damn it. Gotta get to that window. Come on. Move it, sister.
Catherine?
Darn.
Ah, Sister Catherine. I've forgotten my keys. Can you open the gate for me?
Coming, Father.
Almost there.
Man, that's right. Yeah, you can come over tonight. That's fine. I'm probably about to leave here in a minute to go kick it with my home. Oh no, I was voice messaging somebody on my phone. Wait, she go get some turkey? Wait. Oh, okay.
Sam?
Right. I have, but I'm just not gonna eat. Yeah, I'm just not eating that shit. It's just people. The people I know who eat that shit are the ones who who don't eat I don't know. They want to eat a little bit healthier. They don't want to eat ground beef or nothing. That's just they eat ground turkey, turkey burgers and all that shit.
It's nothing.
You told me you'd stay out of trouble, though.
He was talking shit about us.
Right.
So?
Yeah, if they're gonna eat that for spaghetti, they're gonna do that for everything else. They're gonna substitute ground beef for ground turkey. That's their substitute.
Learn to laugh it off.
You wouldn't.
I don't even want it in my spaghetti. I don't want ground turkey, nothing. Only time I'm eating turkey is on Thanksgiving and when I go to Subway. It's the only 2 times I'm eating some fucking turkey, bro. I'm not eating all the turkey on the way, bro.
If the nuns catch you, they're gonna call the cops.
Man, if it ain't on a sandwich or during Thanksgiving, I want no parts of it.
It's outside.
What happened to us staying out of trouble?
Yeah.
This is an exception.
Nice jump.
Nah, I want that gristle. I want all that grease. I want all that shit.
Right. This is just feeding you enough. The place is kind of empty.
Well, shit, you better cook. I'll cook 2 separate dishes then. I don't care. I'll do that if I have to. I'm not eating no fucking ground turkey. That's just not.
How's Father Duffy
I'll go
doing?
eat a fuck.
He's the one decent guy in there.
I'll go
come and
fucking eat
say
a
hi.
bologna sandwich, nigga. Don't fuck with me. I don't even like bologna, bro. But I'll eat that shit if I fucking eat a fucking ground turkey. That's. Right. No! No turkey! I'm not. No, I'm not eating no turkey bologna. Oh shit.
We're getting there. That was easy.
Grill it. Yeah, that's about to say. Yeah, about to say fry it. I mean, yeah, not grill it. That was the only way I would eat a bologna sandwich as a kid. And my mom wouldn't, if she wouldn't fry it, if she had to fry it. That's the only way I was eating that shit. you started. Y'all be on that Rainbow Six Siege? Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what other games I need to grab for this shit. That shit nice. Is PUBG on PS4? Or is that just that shit's tight? If you ain't got that. PUBG? Oh, Rainbow Six is the first one I said. Yeah. Right. That shit's just the complete opposite of fucking Call of Duty. Like Rainbow Six is like it's more tactical. Like they can hear your footsteps. Like yeah, you gotta communicate because niggas is setting off charges or grenades and shit. Like yeah, gotta barricade rooms and I mean barricade doors and windows and walls and shit. Yeah. No, it's already out. I got that on Xbox. I mean, to me, like, cause I'm big into reading reviews and shit, and I read comments and like scores, and like, I don't know what the score is on here, but on Xbox they gave that shit a 2. So I'm like, damn, it's that bad. And so I'm reading the reviews and stuff, and so I'm like, fuck it, I've already played the first 2. Like, I'm gonna buy this shit anyways, and if it sucks, then I've wasted $60. To me, that shit is tight as fuck. Niggas are just ass to me. I mean, the buttons are a little different. What was the blocking on 2 on the PlayStation? Was R1 like the high block and R2 like low block or whatever? So so on this year's it's R2, I mean R1 will be the high block, and then left L2 and R2 will be your low block. You got to hit those together. So that's the difference. Um, your right joystick, it's more of a head bobber in this year's. Like you can sway and head bob, so you can avoid jabs and uppercuts and shit. And so but if you know how to time that shit, like you can throw like quick jabs and uppercuts. You know what I'm saying? The takedown shit is still the same. The submission shit is still the same. It's a little different as far as getting them to submit, but it's still technically the same. Like you're not doing nothing different. That's basically it. I mean, the gameplay is a little bit more. To me, it's a little bit more faster, a little bit more fluent. You can hit more. To me, you can hit combinations more faster. Like if you just hit them in process or whatever. Because the reviews, right? Because the reviews were like, the buttons suck, the layout suck, just like the AI on here is like double the time to beat, like they got double the energy. And to me, I was playing it, I'm like, niggas just suck. Like you just need to know what you're doing. You just can't come in here and just beat ass. Like the AI, and also in this year's the AI ain't no bitch. Like them niggas be beating ass. So you gotta actually like, you can't just be throwing leg kicks and. Cause on here they tax you heavily for missing punches and leg kicks and shit. So like you just gotta be fluent with that shit. Just gotta fight your fight basically. But to me, that's how it is. If you just know what the fuck you're doing and know how to fight and that shit, you're not just trying to go in there and just like to me, it's more of a game for advanced players. Like, I mean, people who don't know how to play can play it, but like if you're just looking for something to casually play, like I wouldn't buy it. But if you're just gonna take your time into it, like you gonna fight people, like you know what I'm saying, shit like that, like it's a great investment. The career mode is way better to me. Like you get to go train, you get to buy gyms, like they want you to do promos and shit. I mean, you don't watch the weigh-ins or nothing, but you have to like go to like promotional events and shit, or not go, but click on it or whatever. And like if you don't, you get taxed for money and shit. So like to me, it's better this year. You work from the bottom, like you start off at like this. They don't have you go through the house this year, which is cool. You start off at like the low promotion, and like you fight like two or three fights, and then you gotta win them obviously. And then like Dana White will like he'd be at one of the fights, like I think the last fight, and then like he'll be like, oh yeah, you're good. Then you'll come to UFC and like work your way up basically, like yeah. And you have like, cause I haven't finished all the way through yet, but like you do like 4 or 5 fights before you fight like your rival, and then like the training and shit is tight. Like you don't even train this year. You just add attribute points to that, so that makes it a little bit easier. But if you want to learn new moves and like get new perks and shit, like there's training. There's a training option you do like in your whole little setting, and then like you'll go train with like one of the gym members, and one of them will be like, you know, hit your opponent 25 times in 20 seconds without missing 5 punches, and then you'll get like a few like extra moves and a perk or something. Another one might be like, right, like the more of the training is more like you're learning, you know, you complete the training, the objective, and then you get like moves and perks and shit. So you don't have to go in there like do the punching bag and all that other shit. Like that's more. I mean, you don't even do the punching. And then like depending what gym you go to, like you go to wrestling, jiu-jitsu, whoop de whoop. You learn those moves at that gym, and then like. And then what's also tight, like you might be at a boxing gym, right? But then the dude you fighting is a part of the same gym, so you have to go to a different gym because you can't train at that gym because your partner is the same. So that's another thing. Like you might be training at a boxing gym for a fight, and then you know next fight you're like, all right, I'm about to go fight. You know, I'm about to go back to the boxing gym, and then next thing you know, it's like can't go here because the dude you're fighting is a part of this gym. And then you'll pick a fight, and then they'll show you how much money you'll make, and then they show you how many weeks it is to prepare for the fight. And then once you pick the gym, you get to pick how many weeks you want to do to prepare for the fight. So like you might pick a fight that's 5 weeks, but you'll do this pretty strong, you know what I'm saying? You might be like, fuck it, I don't want to spend 5 weeks of money. I might only want to spend 3 weeks of money, and you train for 3 weeks, and then you got to like hype up the fights and shit like that. So there's a lot of work you need to do. Like it's a lot of shit to do. I mean, it's a lot of shit without it being a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Yeah, to me it's worth getting though. Yeah. Oh yeah. Cause I think I'm gonna rebuy that shit for the PS4, so I can have it on both. Yeah, I got on Xbox. I got over like 200 games on there. So much shit on. I mean, I think about I've been on Xbox for like 4 or 5 years. So like, I just been accumulating games. Then I file share with like my brother and my homies and shit. So it's more technically. I really probably only got like, I mean, it's still a lot. I probably got like 50 games, and then I file share with two of my brother and my homeboy, so I got all their games too, and then they got the games I bought too and shit. So that's what we be doing. We file share, so we'll go half on games and shit. So niggas ain't paying $60, or if you want, you know, the for like 2K shit, if you want the, you know, the expansion, or not the expansion, but the $100 pack, or the 100 or the 151, we could just split that shit in half. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Yeah. But yeah, that's tight. I got that Monster Hunter World. on Xbox. That game is pretty cool. It all depends if you're into open world and just building your shit up and like fighting dinosaurs and shit. Cause that's what you gonna be fighting. Well, it's a Monster Hunter World. Yeah. It's cool, but it's very time consuming. Like you'll spend like 20 minutes on one dinosaur, nigga. Like it's very time consuming. I don't regret buying it, but like it's not nothing that's in my rotation. Like it'd be something I play if I was super bored and or I didn't want to play nothing else and I just wanted to play some open world shit. Like oh, you got the Assassin's Creed? That's tight. Now that game is icy as fuck. That's fucking icy. I haven't even beat it yet. That's still in my row. I had to take a break from it because there's so much shit to do. That's fucking tight. Trying to think what else. Cause yeah, I got the HDMI cord hooked up to the back of my Xbox, so I'm on both systems right now. Let me see what else I can show. Let's see. You got Madden. I'm gonna have to buy that and I'm gonna have to run you in that shit. Cause I need new opponents. I need new blood. You play FIFA? FIFA? No, FIFA, the soccer game. No. Okay. You got Destiny 2? That's chill. It's better than the first one. That game is pretty chill. Are you into Dragon Ball? That game is cool. Only problem with that is if you're willing to play people online, then it's worth the $60 because that's all you. I mean, you could play the computer and do other shit, but it's basically an online game. Like it's nothing like I don't know if you ever played Xenoverse or anything, but it ain't nothing like that. So it's just basically an online game. So you're basically just gonna be anytime you get on to play that game, it's either you're gonna be playing either your homies or you're gonna be playing other people. So if you're down to and most likely unless you know other people who have the game, you're most likely just gonna be playing other people online. So if you're willing to do that and down for or you're that type of person or whatever, then it's worth the money. But if you're just that somebody who likes it's nothing like I mean there's a campaign mode on there, but you know that's only gonna go so far. It's like all right, bro, time for something else. Forza is good. I got that new Forza. Um, let's see what else. Gears of War is just a Xbox game. That Hitman is icy. I don't know if you ever played that or if it's yeah, that's cool. Injustice 2 is good. Um, let's see what else. That Need for Speed Payback is good. I got that. Uh, yeah, that's good. Let's see. WWE 18 is that's pretty cool. I got that. I play it from excuse me. I play it from time to time. Let's see. That's pretty much it that I really be playing. I got I got Ghost Recon Wildlands, but that game got so boring after a while that I stopped playing that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Those, I mean, I know I said a lot of games, but oh no. I skipped over like so many, bro. That was like I told you I probably said one game every like 15, 20 that I skipped over. Yeah, bro. I mean Mafia 3 is cool too. That shit just got repetitive and boring after a while. Um, what else? Batman Arkham Knight is pretty good. Um, that game is legit, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That game is legit. It is. I'll definitely say if you ever have the money, not say you broke, but if you ever have the extra money or whatever, like, and you just want to get it, like, it's worth it, bro. Um, yeah. All right, man. Um, I'm not sure if you're into Telltale games. Um, but like all those are pretty legit. If they even have them on PlayStation, but yeah, all those are. Yeah, I don't know if you even know what. Have you ever seen them before or know what it is or? It's a tell like the game is like the company's called Telltale, and they make like mini game like series. So like they got Batman, they got The Walking Dead. And it's basically you like how do I say this? It's you like watching a TV show about like for one I got Batman. So like it's a Telltale series about Batman and like there's like 5 or 6 episodes and like it's like you watching a TV show and every decision you make like impacts the game in the future. Like it's one of those type of games. So it's totally you're not even doing nothing more. All you're doing is just watching like the show or whatever, the episode, and then like every so often, like within context or something, whatever depends what you're doing. Like you make decisions and shit, and like within like I said, every decision you make will impact you at some point, like in the future. It's pretty legit. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, I'm about to buy that probably tomorrow. Yeah, I'm probably about to get that tomorrow when I get paid. You got World War II or just Black Ops 3? Uh, I will never play with you then, man. I hate Black Ops 3. I cannot stand that fucking game. Bro, that's because to me, I just feel like I just don't like Black Ops 3 because I'm not on to that Halo double jumping shit. Like that shit's annoying as fuck. And World War II, it's back to old school Call of Duty. You can't do that shit. Like that's in my opinion why people don't like it. It's because everybody was just so accustomed to all that double jumping. You know, you getting shot and you can double jump and get yourself out of harm. Like that's some bullshit. Like I hated that. And like I said, the Call of Duty, the World War II, that's back to old school Call of Duty. Like, you're not double jumping, bro. Right, right. Mhm. Yeah, I was like, bro, I can't even play this, bro. Like, this is outrageous. I'm about to stop at this dispensary though. Ooh-wee. Cause your boy needs some marijuana. All right, man. All right, bro.